Hello everybody, my name is Elenator, and welcome back to Minecraft through the Android. Let me make sure this is right. Yes, it is. Alrighty, let's get back to work. Here we are, 0.8.0 Alpha Build 4, so it says at the bottom. Let's see, what are we looking for? I do not know. Late start today, which means we'll be ending. Hiccup part 2, which means we'll be ending late today. Let me check on my giant burrito, but I don't think I ever finished it. Not burrito, Dorito. The big triangle instead of saying pyramid, but it's not a pyramid. Let's see, so I still have some cobblestone stairs. I don't know how much cobblestone I'll need though. I wonder if the smooth lighting option is going to make a return before 0.8's full release. I don't know why they took it out. It was there in the first alpha build. I keep wanting to call these test builds, but no, they're alpha builds. I'm working on remembering that. Hello, hi, howdy, welcome back to the stream. So, how are we on stairs? We still need some more. Pineapple. I feel a sneeze. Pineapple again. Pineapple the third. Oop. And then here's a. Uh-oh. My leg. Here's the challenging part I was about to say. Point proven. Getting this third stair to stick out some more. I still have plenty more stairs. I didn't expect this to be so. Didn't expect this to be so cheap with the stairs. You know what I could do if I wanted? I could put the stairs upside down on the underside of all of these. Do I want to, though? That is the question. I might just leave them. Call it a day, just like that. So we'll leave it for now. If I feel like spending more stairs, we'll do that later. Oops. But now that we've made it to the top here, let's keep going. Let's see. Takes 3 blocks, that means 13. No, 12. I can go up 12 more if I do 3. I need to go around 4 more times. That's the current plan. Will I have the cobblestone for that? We're gonna find out. And I'll also need, oh yeah, I'll still need to make the whole pathway between here to that side. But yeah, I have a plan. Okay, good, grass did grow there. Did they change the color? I don't think so. I think it's still whatever we had here in 0.8. Anyway, not important. So we'll need some cobblestone, and I will be continuing on my plan from yesterday, because I have an idea for the roof. We're gonna see if I can pull it off, though. Did I really finish this whole chest? I guess so. You know what that means? We'll need to go strip mining some more later. So far, I haven't noticed any differences between this build and the last one, other than, as you can see, now we have the watermark. Alpha Build 4 permanently down at the bottom. If my memory serves me correct, that gets moved to the top. I don't know if it's later in 0.8 or 0.9, but it looks better at the top because down there, that's where the hotbar is. There's still plenty of free space at the top of the screen. Alright, one more stack, then that'll be it. I don't feel like completing that final stack. Jump. Oh, in fact, hold on. Let me grab some cobblestone real fast. Keep the stairs there. There we go. Sun's going down already. Oi. I don't feel like sleeping. Howdy, potato. I wasn't worried about permaday for the rest of the playthrough. Would have made things interesting. But yeah, whatever they did in build 3, I think. I think it was build 3 that fixed it. But yeah, who knows? Must have been a reported bug. The more public alpha builds? Yes, there are 8 of them, I think. I think there were 8 in total, and we're on 4. We're about halfway through. I think now it's focused on bug fixing, but I haven't looked too much into the details for each of the alpha builds. I'm moderately close to getting the... I say moderately close, but I still just need the last gold block, which means 9 gold bars. Yeah, we'll see. The pumpkin seeds are added by now, right? I still feel like waiting a little bit more until the full 0.8 release, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll have a choice. Yeah, we'll see if we end up going strip mining later, because I didn't realize how low on cobblestone we were getting. I have all these chests dedicated to cobblestone, and now we're only at around 1.5. 1.5 chests full, I should say. So much cobblestone. See you later, son. You know, if I were to jump off of here, land on the staircase, I wouldn't take any fall damage, since it's only 3 blocks. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. Also, I'll keep track of when I make it to the top. Oh man, I should have counted how many stacks that used up. 3, where's my current stack? No, 4, about 4.5 stacks to go all the way around. That's quite a lot of cobblestone. Fine by me. I have the cobblestone, I might as well use it. But of course, the more cobblestone I spend, the more we'll need to resupply. Getting quite up here though. That's for sure, for sure. I never made that other bed, did I? I don't feel like waiting to get another blue bed. We'll see. Oop. We'll see if I end up making the next bed. That will clear up my odd number of planks I'm currently sitting on. And that would be my travel bed. However, we're still in a small world, so we won't be traveling very far. Yeah, I know most of the alpha builds are insignificant. That's usually how it goes with pre-releases and release candidates as well. But that's okay. Oops, hold up. Nope. There we go. I need to look at the list again to see when the alpha builds come to an end and when they start doing a different development format. As long as these last all the way through 1.1, then that's what we'll be doing. I barely remember. At that time, there's also additional info, not just the version that was watermarked. Frame rate was up there, memory usage, the graphics, the what GPU driver, other stuff I know was up there, but we'll just have to wait. And that's why we're taking this one version at a time. Oop. How tall are we? We might be close to how high that other tower is. The one sitting on the mountain. But we'll see. That one I specifically wanted to be tall. This one I'm not as concerned with. And I'll also need to figure out what sort of decorating I want to do on the outside. It feels so meh, having it be entirely cobblestone. I wonder if I'll have enough cobblestone. I don't feel like doing the fast math to see if I have enough to make it. I'm trying to use up all the stairs. Once I use up the stairs, I'm not going up anymore. Maybe we'll hit the edge here. Because let's see, it would be... Oh wait, 36.9, yeah, we have 2 more to go through. Alright, let's see. I wonder if there are community chambers that don't have solutions. Did you check any of the ratings? They have ratings, right? I thought they do. It's been so long since I've played community chambers. One day I'll go back. I haven't needed to have Portal 2 installed, but I will soon because I still want to get to Portal Stories VR. That's on my to play list. I've been playing a fair amount of Phasmophobia and Pavlov's since I convinced one of my real world buddies recently to drop the $1,100 getting a Valve Index. So we've been playing some VR stuff. Not enough ratings, I see. Interesting. If you want to send a screenshot or whatever of what the map is, I'll see if one day I ever figure it out. Yeah, at the rate we're going, okay, we're going in timeline order asterisk because I've already missed my chance to play Alex. I was supposed to play Alex before Half-Life 2, but Half-Life Alex wasn't even announced way back in 2016 or whenever I started. So that's the exception. But yeah, Portal 2 is going to be the last flat screen entry. I don't know if I will. I've thought about it, but I've almost considered playing after the main Half-Life series is over, after I finish playing through them all. I've almost considered playing through the games in VR. But here's the thing though. I've still only played the Freeman games, plus Portal. I don't think I played Blue Shift and Opposing Force on my channel. I'd have to play those as well. But anyways, I was thinking about playing the main series again in VR. We'll see if I get there though. Nope. I don't plan on playing Aperture Desk Job or was it Hand Lab? I don't plan on playing either of those. Well, on my channel, I should say. I have played them, but I don't plan on playing them on my channel. Unless one day I feel like doing a Zelinator plays. Uh-oh, missed a block. Unless one day I feel like doing a Zelinator plays of them. But they're both short. Yeah, what is with the chunk lighting? Certain chunks light slower, and I don't know why that is. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. The old chunk lighting format, I say old, looking at InfDev through beta or whenever, the chunks would start where you're at, and then it would spread out from there. As a buzz, think that's important? Probably not. Nope. One of these days I'll figure out how to stop getting, or stop having YouTube send me emails every time I go live. Oh, don't tell me this is the end of the line for the cobblestone. I have a little bit more. One thing I'll need to be on the lookout for and see if anyone else has made a Portal VR mod. I haven't checked in with Source VR, whatever the team name was called, who worked on the Half-Life 2 and their episodes. But, going back to the little story I've heard however long ago, there was a Portal mod that was in the works. But with all the momentum-based puzzles, people were getting sick and throwing up during testing. And I think to myself, so I'd want to try it anyway. And the stream hiccup, we're already at 8.3% dropped. That's a big bowl of sadness. However, we've made it to the end here. What a very odd place to have the stairs. Is this cobblestone? No, this is supposed to be stone. That's what I want. Oh wait, do I want this to be the roof? Choices. Well, either way, the floor's supposed to be stone. I would use stone stairs, except stone stairs don't get added until very, very far in the future. Don't tell me YouTube's already starting to dislike me again. Bitrate monster, leave me alone. I thought he had enough food, nom nom nomming on other people's bits. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I almost want to build one up and then add the floor. So what I mean by that is add a rim around here before having the rest of this filled in. But let's start getting the floor in place first. See, how far over do I need to be? Well, it doesn't matter since there are no stairs here. Unfortunately, I don't want the stream to have dropped frames. That's not fun for anyone. I need to check because I thought, aha, I do have more stone. Seven likes, hooray! That's more likes than I ever get on other people's stuff. I don't even know how many likes the average is because I usually don't check. I want to say you only get a notification for the first 1 or 2 likes, and then that's that. But don't quote me on that. I do not have enough data. Alright, so we'll do, I guess here. This will be the cutoff point. So I'll keep all of this open. Oh, I still have some space. I guess I could bring it in. Nah, because that would look weird. So we'll just keep it here. Want to start streaming hardcore world on Kick. What do I think about that? If that's what you want to do, go right on ahead. I haven't streamed to Kick before. I don't plan on it. I have enough areas of media to focus on. Oopsies, that was a waste of stone. Wait, is this all my stone? I don't know if I have any more cooking up. I'd have to look back at the furnace. Yeah, we're getting there, but I still plan on having the little rim around here. We'll see how well this works. Was there any plans in regards to like what I already forgot who it was if you told me the creator and what their plans were. Well, let me go around here. I realize this stair block looks weird. I think I'll just get rid of it. I could replace it with cobblestone. Okay, well, either way, let's head around here. So we'll build this up one more block, and then that'll be it. You know, seeing this as stone, or as cobblestone doesn't look right. I didn't expect it to be right up at the corner there, but I don't want to. I don't want to redo any of the staircase since I've already built all of this. 1.0 to 1.5, you're missing out on the... Well, no, because 1.5 covers the 1.2 terrain. And you don't have to worry about missing out on the... whatchamacallit. You don't have to worry about missing the temples, the jungle and desert temples, or... I think 1.5 was when the chests were replaced with minecarts with chests. Uh-oh! My leg! That was a lot more than my leg, but I think we're going to be smart about this and come back later. It should be nighttime soon, because it always is. And yeah, I guess that's that. It's interesting having 1.1. Assuming 1.1 is the starting version, you'll have all these old region files. I found it interesting. I don't know if it's intentional or just an oversight or if it's for verification reasons. However, when converting the region format to Anvil, all of the old region files are left in there after the conversion. Unlike the alpha format converting to region, where all those files get deleted. But that one I can understand because those are usually thousands or tens of thousands of individual chunk files, depending on the world, whereas regions are much less. Anyways, let's see. Yep, nighttime's approaching. But anyways, so the point I was going with that was whatever changes you make to a world, all get saved in those old region files. So every time you convert a world from region to Anvil, you technically have a full backup of the world before converting it. Anyways, that's all that random stuff. Okay, let's see. So, oh, I see. So that was the original stuff. Plan on an alpha world converted to beta 1.7. I see. So that's why 1.1 was afterward. Well, anyways, yeah, that's all that. Now we have slept. Hooray for healing. I don't know when that gets changed. I want to say it's one of the early 0.9 builds. Yeah, anyways, yeah, it is slightly less than twice as large. It's a little less than twice as big because Anvil files compress empty space much better than Anvil or region. I'm pretty sure region files hold on to everything individually, whereas Anvil has better compression for stuff like that, for emptiness. So assuming each 16 by 16 chunk section vertically, not the whole chunk itself, just each section of a chunk, those should all be compressed easier. But anyways, technical details, not too important, but that's all that. But yeah, ever since I learned that not really learned, I realized, but ever since I realized that the MCR files are still in there, as long as I still keep my own backups, then I do delete those. Method didn't do that for a while, and his world was pretty large by the time his main poly world was updated to 1.2. So it was only afterward that I told him about that. Alright, there we go. There's also one of his backups that he happened to keep an entire copy of the world from 1.0 or beta 1.9, somewhere around that era, just chilling inside the world folder. And because he had a multi-MC instance for every single version, he was making a backup of the world every single version, which also why his settings were always reset, and other stuff reset every time he played a new version. I can't do that. I can't keep one instance per version. That sounds awful for management. Too much of a hassle for me. Yep, here we are. We're gonna take a look-see at this roof from over there, the tower. Ooh, let's not fall off again. Yeah, here we go. Nope. I didn't expect it to be dark in here. My fault for not thinking about that. Let's grab. We're not gonna grab anything. We don't have torches. You think when we come back there will be bad guys in here? I haven't seen any bad guys since the... I don't know. I think it was 0.7. Because that was when... That was before time temporarily stopped. I'm not sure. So we'll head on back. But there haven't been any bad guys that I've seen in the area since then. So I don't know. There could be a bug. Could be temporarily disabled for a reason. But let's take coal. Big ol' stack of coal. And here, we'll take some extra because we'll be refueling the furnace since I'm here to think about it. Wait, hold on. Let me toss the stack on the ground. If I don't throw the stack on the ground, it's going to, when I add to the furnace, it's going to pull from that stack, which is what I don't want. There we go. I've seen animals. There should be sheep around there. There were a while ago. And also chicken off in the distance. I'm gonna hope that I haven't lost out on mobs. Okay, I won't need the stair anymore. Do I need the slab? Let's see, if I build the next Dorito... Nah, I'll just fill it with stone and then... It's gonna take... Well, it would take too long trying to calculate how I want it. So we'll just do full blocks for this. But we will need more stone. So before we do that, let's grab our torches. I should say make torches. I still don't know why that moved the craft button over to the right. Hey-ya! Oops. Close enough. A double yaw. Aggressive button mashing. It's okay. I'll use these sticks eventually. Even though I did kind of grab a lot. There we go. So now the last step is to make 4 stacks of torches. That's not the button. And I'm still not used to that being way over there. I'm used to, because look, the X button is over here. This should be the same as the back button. I don't know why they switched the left and right for the craft and armor. It made more sense. Oh well. So we're gonna wait for one more piece of stone. Y'all know me in even numbers. So my plan is to build the outline of the next Dorito first before I fill it in with stone. I can break cobblestone and get cobblestone back. If I break stone, I don't get stone back. Nope. With how popular the exclusive block states were, I am kind of surprised it took a while for them to become legitimate blocks. Like the seamless stone texture you said, seamless slab texture, and as well as the 6-sided bark. I don't know why. Oh well. I would have been fine if they were just added as separate blocks. Okay, we'll start out on this left side first. I'm not sure how I'll light up the right or the middle. You know what? I could just do the same thing. I don't know how I'll light up the middle, though. Was that? Alright, we'll do maybe like every 2 blocks. Ta-da! I guess. Did I put all my torches over here? I think I did. That looks bright enough. So we'll do... Oh, wait, you know what we also need? We'll need torches going up here. There we go. Need to make sure my staircase is nice and bright. Okay, now that it's getting dark, I can also light up the roof. Well, you know, I can do the same thing. The exact same thing. There you go. Why spend time reinventing the wheel? Oop, we're good. Let's just try not to fall off, though. I'm at full health, but I still don't think I need to take the damage. My armor takes a beating more than my health, because I just need to sleep to get health back. I can't sleep to regenerate armor. Anvils weren't a thing yet. Well, not in Pocket Edition. They were already in Java. Alright, so I did facing right, starting with... I technically have a torch in the middle, which means it's the one after that. So here. So we're going to light up the area as so, and hope that I don't need to do... I hope I don't need to do something with the midsection. I feel like I should, but this is where our next build's going to be. As for down here, let's see, how do I want to do this? I could build a pillar. If I calculated, hey, you know, I don't need to calculate the middle, I could just do it right here. We'll claim this as the middle. Let's see, 1, 2, or 5. That block maybe? Yeah, except maybe slide it over 1 more. That way it's closer towards the midsection. Because I have a plan for this. And unfortunately, we're going to sacrifice the 1 stone directly above us because this is going to take too long to go around. However, though, this pillar, I can put a torch on each of the 4 sides, and that will allow me to light up the mid area down there, as well as up here. Unless if I sacrifice myself and jump off of here. For the stone! The order of the stone. But oops. Okay, hold on. You think I could line this up correctly? What block is it? Is it that one? No, I think it's that one. Yeah. Yay, I did it right. Maybe I only need torches on 3 sides, but if I do that, it might bother me. There we go. Ah, so much nicer. Now I'll just need to figure out how to do, or how it's currently standing over here. I have this image in my mind. I'm going to really hope to pull it off, but I'm not entirely confident. So the block we are looking at is... Hold up, let's see. 1 question mark. Okay, so 5 from the corner here. Boop. All right, is this it? Let me grab more cobblestone. I'll need that. Howdy Tristan, welcome back to the stream, assuming it is still Tristan utilizing this account. That looks right? I'm trying to avoid breaking the stone. We'll just say it's right. Oh wait, you know what, hold on, I can verify by the middle. Ah, yep. You know, that probably would have been easier to begin with. Too late. I haven't heard someone talk about the recreation project in a good while. Isn't it done and over with? Didn't Nasco also fall and say, I'm done, I quit? I don't remember the history after Method handed it over. So what we need to do now is, in fact, here, let's try dirt. We're going to start out with dirt here. This will be our main area. So let's build this up a little bit higher. I think only 4 blocks before it starts expanding. So this will be our midsection. I guess I could do what I did before, but in reverse. So it would be 1, 2, 3. 3. This one will be by 2 or by 1. I think this one will be the 1. I'll need to see how this looks first before I make an opinion. That's why I'm placing in dirt before the stone, even though this whole midsection will be filled up with stone. So this over on Twitch is where I say bye bye. So I think this one's all good. This is where we set up our per 2. So let me just do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Oh, it went private. I wonder if I ever had my own copy. Oh well. I don't know if I ever did anything. Unless if I'm still registered as a contributor. I might be. I would need to check. I'd have to look back at what repos I have access to again. People claiming those versions as real is nothing new. It's one of the reasons why Method didn't want them public in the first place. Going back to other recent events, I will say may or may not have been his problem for having them be publicly aware to begin with. Howdy Ian, welcome back to the stream. Why don't you ask ChatGPT? I don't care enough. Alright, this area is going to be a little cramped. Let's see, can I make it? This is our per 1, so we just need to do per 1. So then this one. Oh, this is not going to look right. I went backward. Yeah, this diagonal is going the wrong way. Oh, this is going to look so weird. That's my problem. This diagonal was supposed to go up, not over. Oops. Am I going to fix it? So much for looking like a Dorito. It's going to look like a sideways arrow. It's a pointer. This is a mouse cursor I'm currently building, and I didn't mean to. Howdy, Akio. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go up here first, since that will make it before the one I'm currently on. Oh wait, are we gonna hit the edge of the world? Oh no, we have space. Famous last words. But because the way this is angled, they are going to meet up. But I want the bottom piece done first. Alright, assuming I did this correct. because I very well might have not. I'm building some in preparation for 0.9? No. I'm building this for fun. Run for fun? What kind of fun is that? So said an old cowboy from 1885. I'd appreciate anyone who understands that. Alright, so drop that. Oh wait, did that line up? Yeah, I did it. I did it correct. We just need to get off of here without taking too much fall damage. Which means I think land on the dirt. Yeah. My leg. Alright, now we should be able to clean this all up. I'll take a step back before I place the stone, because if this looks terrible, I don't want to waste all my stone. This takes long to finish it up. I'm not surprised at it being able to analyze files. I am not at all surprised at the AI advancements over the past few years or so. I'm kind of just not shocked at this point. Alright, let's get all the dirt because I could use this dirt now. If I could jump straight, this would be possible. Man, parkour on PE must have been miserable. I didn't play parkour at that time. But yeah, unless, well, I guess playing on a touchscreen, you would have had more control over your movement. I can't do that. My spacebar can't move. I have to deal with it. I don't think it knows what Inf 624 is. Those worlds aren't even broken, they're just saved incorrectly. Because Notch came up with this terrible format. I don't know what Notch was doing. He was focused on getting the update out for that Secret Friday. I bet that's what he was going for. But it didn't work. I don't know what format he was trying to do, but oh my gosh, what is that? That is a mouse cursor. This is not what I was going for. But it works because it's still a triangle. Oh my gosh. What is that point? That's not even pointing north, it's pointing south. Well, that's what I get for doing the per threes on the right instead of per left. That's weird. Pulls from the internet so it knows everything the internet knows. That's just like any person who uses Google. Verify for me, please. Verify for me that it knows what InfDev 624 is. I want to see its response. Doesn't need to. You don't need to do it now, but I will bug you about it if you don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, if this was pointing north, I'd feel better about it, but I don't know. It's like a giant sundial, if you don't want to think of a mouse cursor. Yeah, I've been saying it looks like a mouse cursor. It doesn't look like my mouse cursor because I have a diamond sword mouse cursor. Best mouse cursor, can't change my mind. 10 out of 10, been using it 8 years. I think 2016. Yeah, 8 years. Can you believe that we are almost 2/3 of the way through 2024? If someone wants to do the math for what that date is, I'm pretty sure we're around there. I don't plan on building a giant mouse cursor. Oh no, I missed dirt. I know dirt's as cheap as dirt. Oh, what? Why didn't you get knocked off? Oh, how dare ye. You are a stubborn piece of dirt. Good thing I have auto building. Bye. I don't know how much black wool I have, and I haven't seen enough squids. I don't have a way to accumulate a bunch of black wool. I don't even know if sheep are dyeable yet. I feel like that's a 0.9 or 10 thing. Unless that is added in 0.8. I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with Pocket Edition versions that much. I just play one per day. Ooh, Yeah, this is my plan. I wanted to build this at an angle. I wanted to build a Dorito, but I totally done goofed how Doritos look. And this is not the correct type of triangle. 2/3 sounds right, but I haven't checked. I don't feel like calculating exactly how many days into that year it is. 8/12. All right, so we passed it because that was 2 weeks ago. Man, 9.8% dropped. Ow. More than just my frames are dropping, apparently. This is worse than yesterday. I think yesterday was only about 4.5 to 5%. We're getting close to 10. Not as bad as what it's been in the past. 40, 45%. That was not doable. Don't tell me YouTube's making more changes, and which is why they're saying, "Oh, sorry, the stream format's not as good anymore." I just started. I'm also going to hope that it's only because of the dual stream setup, and so I will have more leeway later. Since technically I'm using 1500 kilobits per second instead of 9 or 9000. Sorry, not 1500. Wait, yeah, 15,000. Sorry, instead of 9,000. 9,000 is for YouTube, 6,000 is for Twitch, because Twitch has a limit and YouTube has a much higher limit. I want to say the reason YouTube has a higher bitrate limit is because of how much it compresses stuff. So if you want to keep good quality, you need a much higher bitrate for YouTube, whereas Twitch doesn't do any processing. So September 12th. Let's see. So we are about midway between 8/12 and 9/12. Then we are currently like 72%, 71%. Oh, not September 12th, 9 out of 12. Oh. Oh, I see. Those weren't dates. I wasn't thinking about that. Oop. Alright, we tossed our stone, but we're going to grab another stack after I put away our 5 cobblestone. Oop. September 15th. Oh well. Oop. By the way, percentages, close enough. We are closer to 2/3 than 3/4. There we go. Oh, is this all the dirt I have? You know what, that makes sense because we had to spend all that dirt filling in the hole down there. So now this chest is a bunch of gravel. So let me grab one more stack of cobblestone. And I didn't realize we'd be doing this so quickly, but I've been doing a lot of building lately, so I think it's alright. But because of all the cobblestone we've spent building all these towers, once we get the pathway going, come on, jump, big jump. Oh wait, I'll need more cobblestone because I'll need to make stairs. But I'll need to work on the pathways between the last of these areas. A giant triangle thing needs to have a pathway to it that's connecting to the other things. So this circular tower was all right. This is what most looks like a castle, I guess. Then we have the nice bridge here that leads into, well, you got the square-ish one on the left, but then you have this massive triangle thing on the right. Oh my gosh, it really does look like a sundial, though. Oy. Ah, Ian, why? I knew you were gonna do this. Potato, you shouldn't have fallen for it. Says the guy who's also fallen to other chat messages. I knew talking about September, Ian was gonna pull that on you. Alright, let's see. So, I only have 24. I don't have enough stone to fill this in. But we need to wait for the... yeah, we need to wait for the stone to finish cooking anyway. I wonder, so if that goes there, can I... Yeah! Oh, I might be able to. Yeah, I'd rather a earth, wind, and fire joke as opposed to hold on, there's a word. Oh, what's the word? Hold on. I can't remember. I think it starts with a C. No. Ah, whatever. I was gonna say conjoined buildings, but they weren't conjoined. Let's see. So we are in need of stone. What we're also in need of is doors. The mouse cursor build. It's kind of funny how I don't remember if it was you. But there's also Alex saying the big triangle instead of a pyramid. And this is still not a pyramid. You know, I should get a sign. I should get a sign that says still not a pyramid. By the way, I need doors, and we also need to work on the pathway. But we need our stone to cook up, but that's just out of render distance, so we're going to bump it up to notch number 3. Because this stuff isn't labeled, and hope that the chunks stay loaded. Yeah, I want to do more on the wall here, but since the whole thing is diagonal, I struggle with that. So you filling in the mouse cursor point thing with stone will make it look a little better. That I'm still looking forward to when I get back to that Nerve HQ because I definitely still want to work on that. I was reminded since I don't know if I put it on the bounty board. I hope I did. I have a lot of stuff on that UMP bounty board. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this is, let's see, so if I'll put the stairs there, so that means these 2 blocks. Only use specific render distances. Are you talking specific render distances as opposed to a chunk slider? It's so much more intuitive. Here's the thing though, at this time, even Java Edition was still using... No wait, this is 2013. Well, no, this is early 2013. Yeah, even Java was still using small, short, normal, and far. Or tiny, sorry, not small. Tiny, normal, short, and far for its render distances. Set that there, so I'll have the stairs. So eventually, other platforms. That's not true. I'm pretty sure Bedrock is the only other platform to have received editable render distance. I don't think you could change the render distance on console. Pretty sure what you have is what you get. It's probably to maintain consistency with performance. Ah! You think Minecraft saved any of my hard work? I guess it doesn't like playing on normal render distance. We're gonna set that back to a 2. Alright, cool. So if everything I did right here is still saved, then there should be no problem. Oh no, my hotbar is tiny. Give me back my bigger hotbar, please. Forgot about that. I need to set split controls to off after booting up the game. Alright, that did not quit. Where's the... Yeah. Here's the button. Goodbye. I didn't mean to touch that. There we go. I was just trying to keep the chunks loaded, but I guess the chunks couldn't be loaded. There we go. There's my bigger hotbar. Now I can turn split controls back on. It's too much effort trying to keep track of the mouse on here. It's much easier to just focus on the crosshairs. As Notch intended. Alright, so let's see. So, yeah, I'll need over half a stack of stairs. That's fine. The YouTube app. Ah, you another mobile user? Big sadness. They never fixed the particles. I just realized they're all still low resolution. I wonder when that gets fixed. So weird seeing such the bland textures. Ah, sure, why not? We'll bump this up even more. I don't have enough experience on the YouTube app to make a comment for that because I dislike it and I try to avoid it. Avoid it like the big C. Oh, nighttime is here. So I guess I'll just make the pathway right up against the wall of the building. I don't know what sort of chunk border we're gonna get here. I don't know why the hotbar isn't longer with split controls on. For a small period during 0.7, it was like that. And now it's back, and I don't know why. Yeah, 0.6 and earlier. No, sorry, 0.7, it was a small hotbar whether split controls was on or off. And now... No, it was like that before. So before 0.7, the hotbar was based on split controls. Oh well. I'm absolutely getting eaten by the bitrate monster right now. Nom nom nom. He's made a return. We'll go forward a little bit. Slap this right there. That way the stairs go up. I guess we'll include some more stairs. I have enough dirt to fill this in, doesn't matter. I'll have another shovel after this. Stop jumping. Thank you. One of these days, it'd be nice to get business enterprise level of internet reliability. We don't have that kind of money, though. Howdy, Mega. Welcome back to the unsteady stream, as we're going to start calling it. Oh, wait, hold on. If there's another 3, then that means the stairs go here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, which means this whole area is now up higher. Gotta fill all this in. Don't need to, but to make sure it's consistent. Which means I can also fill all this in. There we go. This is a little more spaced out. This is slightly better than how it was. I'm totally fine without there being beds in old Minecraft. That's one of the things that makes it a fun challenge. Although I will say playing Insta 415, I don't know how many people have fun on that. I do, as long as the creepers aren't destroying my stuff. Yeah, 415 mobs. Insta 415 mobs are very interesting. Voter registration card. That's a buzz. Think that's important. Do it up. I don't think so. Okay, bye. How much longer do we have? We have another hour because we started half an hour late today. Alright, let's drop all this down real fast. This area needs more torches. Y'all know me and lighting up the entire worlds. Haven't explosions... No, that's not true. Sometimes explosions are capable of destroying liquids. That's been a on and off feature, it feels like, over time. However, though, if a creeper destroys your lava on your little 5x5 challenge, I'd say it's up to whoever. It's up to the player whether or not they want to restart. Remember, this is Minecraft. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. I kept telling that to Method during Let's Play and Stuff Plus. I was also telling that to Mojang, even though Mojang can't hear me. A lot of people brought it up during 1.19.1. Hop on in an hour? Yeah, you could hop on in an hour. I'll be done streaming then. Can't get stone ever. When is wood accessible? Or I guess, how do you collect wood? Can I not build there? Oh, I think I was clicking too far up. Older beds give you severe insomnia. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I miss something? What is accessible from the beginning? Technically, if people should choose to do so, unless I'm missing something, if they gathered enough wood to bridge all the way out, they can collect lava in new chunks in 6.11, and then just walk the bridge all the way back. Alright, let's see. We all good? Oh, blocking yourself in small dirt room. I see. Good thing there weren't any phantoms at the time. Very good thing there weren't any phantoms at the time. Alright, there goes another stack. We have 2 stacks. Can you not jump? There you go. Also, more work than just starting over? That's something I would do, though. I don't know if I would. Nah, I'd probably add 1 to the Cheez-It counter and give myself the lava again. Alright, let's see. So, daytime's approaching. Gonna check on the furnace that I have a feeling there's only 12 or 16 stone cooked, because I'm pretty sure that's just beyond the view distance. My leg! Good morning, North Rising Sun. Nope. Why is that dark? Oh yeah, smooth lighting. I will not go on another smooth lighting rant today. How's this finished? Are there spawn chunks on here? I wonder. Does anyone know where spawn is? I'm pretty sure I haven't died in this world. No, that's not true. I have died, I think, in like 0.3 or 4. I don't know where spawn is. Doesn't matter because I have the bed now. Unless if I break the bed, intentionally die. I don't have any XP to lose. It's not cheating to duplicate just using the not saving bug. 327 is a very interesting version. Alright, let's see. So, time to head back up to the top of our triangle. Oh wait, I never made stairs. Oops. Hold up. We'll need to do that. We'll need to grab some more cobblestone. How many versions until the end? The series is gonna go on another break in about 3 weeks after this one. But yeah, I currently plan on making it to Pocket Edition 1.1. I don't know when, but that's our current goal. For all I know, I'll play on this a little bit more or I play on this version until like 0.12 after UMP. After UMP is done next year, then, or maybe 0.11 and 0.12 would be the start. Well, either way, I haven't figured that part out. So let's see. After that would be probably playing whatever my Switch series. I don't know if I decided on a name for it. Well, either way, I'll figure that out later. Then what else do I have planned? A proper 360, but that's going to be after I get through the Switch and anything else. I still need to finish my Android series. My only console and non-Java Bedrock, or my only non-Java series to currently be done is the 3DS version. Through the Android will be on break for a year or more. Howdy, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. UMP is going to be running for about 10 and a half or 11 months straight. I'm on a time schedule, so I need to make sure that UMP sticks to that. My leg. Jump. Big jump. So let's see, I'll need cobblestone, which means I made a right when I was supposed to make a left. We do not have nearly enough to make stairs. Alright, back we go. I'm playing through a bunch of old versions. Once I realized how slow Java, well, I guess Minecraft Java and Bedrock development cycle has become, I figured, how about I start dedicating my time to other platforms? Through the Switch. I will not be using Through the Switch because I already have Through the Android. I want to stay over the Switch is the current plan, since I had, what was it, into the 3DS? It was across the 360, through the Android, into the 3DS, over the Switch. I don't know how I got on this trend, it just sort of happened. Through the Android was an inside joke, or something. It just popped into my head. And then I figured, well, why not have a across the 360? Flipping the Switch? I know there are various puns and whatnot, but we'll need to see what I decide. I have one singular stare. Switching up the history. That's a very long episode title. I'm pretty sure people don't read episode titles if they're not labeled per episodes. I need my stonecutter. We'll see, because I still have a good long while to decide. I thought about setting up the emulator or whatever on my end. I just haven't taken the time to dump my physical Switch. That sounds like effort, and I need an SD card. I don't know if I have any blank ones right now, since I'm pretty sure it requires a blank SD card to run whatever program to dump whatever necessary files. The reason why I first decided on over the Switch, I think, comes down to Minions fan, one of my viewers. He went by a name before that I can't be bothered to remember. Popped up a few times during UMP InDev. And he was also made a return in Across the 360. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I don't know what he's up to these days. But yeah, he first suggested over the Nintendo. That wasn't going to work from square one for the reason of Nintendo is not a platform. Switch and 3DS are two different platforms. So we'll see if I stick to that in memory. Through the Android doesn't make much sense either. That's kind of the point. None of these were supposed to make sense to begin with. But we'll see. I still have plenty of time to decide. Yeah, random viewer history. Like I say this every once in a while. I still think back to I wonder if I've made too many Men in White Coat references when Trex Guy was around. I need to go back and reread his original conversation, but I don't know what stream he popped up on. Switch on the stream. That's not going to work as a series name. Howdy Mazav, welcome back to the stream. Alright, farewell Ian. Alright, let me drop all this down. If Slice of Pie sticks around, then what was it? Flipping the Switch or version Switch are likely candidates still. I still want to see if someone is going to get Minecraft Pi running on native Windows. But I'm probably just going to look around the Linux community and see if someone's done that yet. I'll do that later. I'd rather not stick to, or not utilize Minecraft version Switch, or Minecraft version Switcheroo, as you said it, because Minecraft version Switcher was a tool however many years ago, 2013-ish, that allowed you to swap out your Minecraft jar to Switch versions. Pretty sure it shared the same archive as MC Nostalgia, which was another tool utilized back in the day to switch versions. To call you shady? Alright. Well, I wouldn't call you stuff because I use the word stuff quite frequently. Doom on the PS1. Interesting. I still have Minecraft version Switch on one of my hard drives. As someone with a bunch of hard drives, I will say I do forget what files or folders and whatnot are on each drive. I don't know how many Wii U Edition versions are currently available. And isn't the Wii U Edition also similar to... Wasn't it also similar to Legacy Console? It was about the same as PS3 and the 360. I don't think it's worth playing. I do have hard drive labels, but I can't list everything that's on a hard drive on a sticky note. It doesn't work like that. At that point, if I have to go through a massive list of everything that's on there, I might as well just have a program that indexes every file and folder and prints it to a text document. I don't know if I can log into the Minecraft China edition anymore. I want to say they cracked down on playability. I used to, a little bit. I played the Java version. I don't know if I ever spent much time on the Bedrock version for Minecraft China edition. But at some point, they had some sort of verification implemented. That wasn't there when I first tried it. So that feels more like a headache I don't want to deal with. Found your Instagram? Well, yeah, it's the same Zelinator. I'm not going to print out a book of every content because the contents are likely to change. And oink. So we'll move this around. I don't need this dirt on me anymore, I don't think. Oh, probably should have. Yeah, we're gonna have to go mining now since I finished the Dorito. I finished the pathways. Doors! We're not done yet, just kidding. Whatever takes me out of the mines, I'll gladly take. I think I only need 2. And my doors are, I think. I don't know what version we get other doors in. If you're going to dig another 500 blocks, does that mean you're around 5,000 on the axis? I know some older games, some older console-intended games have controller difficulties, but not all of them. Just Cause, the first one, I think, was one of them. It seemed fine for me. Alright, so we are going to slap down these doors, because if I don't, I will forget. For the 5th or 6th time. Then we'll grab whatever tools we need. Probably pickaxes. I think I'll focus on clearing out the stone. I think most of the redstone, dirt, and gravel should be done. So hopefully I can focus on cobblestone and whatever ores. Still looks a little weird with that gap there, but I don't want to place down another slab for that. I know, the bitrate monster came back. We're at 10.4% dropped frames, 28,696. Just one of those days. Alright, let's take a good view from up top real fast. Make sure I finished up the torches up here. I'm getting hungry. My fault for not grabbing a snack before the stream. Oh well. Man, all that dirt's gonna take forever to turn to grass, just because if I leave the area, all these chunks are going to unload some more. The old door item sprite. Is this an epic castle? It's not a pyramid, that's what it is. It's my giant, not pyramid. But yeah, the sprite for the door, let me grab it real fast. If you notice, you see how the door has the hinges on the left? If you look at the door item, the hinges are on the right. But when you place the door, it's native left. Unless it's the right one. But yeah, on InfDev Plus, I fixed all the door sprites to have their hinges on the left. Method yelled at me. Well, just like I said earlier, no one can tell you what you can or cannot do. Some intended control schemes are not fun, I will say. Some games just have inherently poor intended button mappings. Who knows? So here's what we're going to do real fast. Let me grab everything that's currently in my hotbar where it's not supposed. Oh wait, I did not grab everything. I just kept shoving it around. Let me grab everything that's not in the newest slots because I want all of this to move. Let me put away the dirt and then we'll go from there. Yep, trampled the grass. The grass will grow back. Let me put all this dirt away. Looks like nighttime's approaching. We shall catch some Z's before this one is over. We'll catch some Z's before we head down. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me totally redo my entire hotbar real fast. Yeah, I don't know if if it's currently internet issue on my end because we were totally fine last week, I think, and the week before. So is YouTube really trying to get rid of me? Because it definitely tried to get rid of me last time. Okay, hold on. Let me toss all of these down. I think depending on how much delay there is, how far behind each viewer can potentially affect. As it's been up and down most of today. Here's what I need to do. I need to pick this stuff up in order. So first the pickaxe, which is not where it needs to be. Sword, pickaxe, other pickaxe. That axe is where it's supposed to be. I think next is the torches. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, the shovel! Oh no! Hold on, sorry, torches. Yeah, I need the watch time. That's only half true because I'm at the monetization level, whatever the requirements are. I haven't applied though. So I don't need the watch time that badly anymore since I've already hit the minimum required. Alright, so let's grab 2 more pickaxes. Just kidding, we'll grab 1 more pickaxe. You know, in regards, I'd like to file a rebuttal to the Iron Pickaxe. What was it? Iron Pick Anti-Abuse Agency. There was a bug in early Minecraft server, the early Minecraft server development, where if you threw tools or armor on the ground and you picked them up, they'd have full durability. So that was a bug for early Minecraft, like 1.0. Well, 1.0 wasn't good. 1.1, 1.1, and 1.2 Minecraft servers had the repairing bug. So therefore, sometimes throwing tools on the ground replenishes their health. The IPA. The IPA doesn't sound fun. I should get stone, fill that in later, so I say. That's just an excuse to hope that future me does better than my present me. I don't have any stone on me, though, to fix it up. So away we go. We spent a whole bunch of cobblestone on the Dorito and the castle and all that, all the pathways and stuff. So I need to head away from here. I need to resupply. The A in pickaxe does not count because pickaxe is one word. It is not a conjoined word. That's not the word. Compound. Compound word. Does that sound right? I don't know. Maybe it technically is, but you don't capitalize it. Nope. I have no problem with the world collapsing. Look! Gold! The very thing we need! Think there'll be 9? I think there's only gonna be 4 or 5. Hooray! We only need 1 more vein. As long as the vein doesn't have 2. That puts us at 5. Alright, yeah, we're close. We now have another half a block. I have no problem with digging straight up because everything on top of me is either a solid material that's not going to fall or it's gravel. And there's not a lot of gravel here because I should have cleaned most of that out. Yeah, I can dig straight up as much as I want and I know there's not any problems. If you didn't know, Mega, this is before there were caves and underground lava and water springs and stuff like that. Gold has always been pretty useless. Bye. You know, here, I'll use this axe instead. But now my entire hotbar is messed up because this slot is free, but all the items shifted over down there. I stopped calling gold butter long time ago when we found out who Skyda's Minecraft really is. That's a whole other topic for a whole other day. Plenty of other people made videos on all those happenings. Alright, let's see. So I was right. There can be some ores hiding in the areas between the two strip mines. Because instead of being a perfect square, each of the four corners are carved out. Well, I guess from what we see, each of the four corners are not visible. Better way to put it. So it's not until I tear down the walls that we start seeing whatever hides behind. One thing I'm not sure about is why Notch didn't enable caves. Or why he did have caves, and then he took away the caves. Yellow glasses, interesting. Flashback to the, what was it? Hold on, what was it? Weather Alex one, and it was the blue background with the yellow lightning bolt. That was so weird. Totally could have passed as you from however many years ago. Oh well. Alright, let's see. So I think we're gonna need more pickaxes. Well, I did make one extra, so we'll see. Hopefully, we don't spend too much time down here. Strip mining is boring. I'd much rather build, but I've spent too much cobblestone building already. And we need the gold in hopes of getting to that nether reactor. We are now close. I'll need some more saplings though, if I don't find enough, because now I'll need to hit 16. 16, or if I want to spend coal, since I'd only get 8. Yes, Mega, there's indeed more of you now. Ian was messing around with Twitch and YouTube, like the first time coming back to dual streaming. He never did that. Minecrafter 9852, was 9852 your assigned Discord tag thing back when we still had those? So weird to me to think that there will be people growing up on Discord before or after the identifiers. Of course, I'm one of those guys who, I remember before Discord, I used Mumble and Skype back then. I never got into TeamSpeak. Hold on, wait, there's another one. What was it called? Uvu. Uvu was another audio program. That didn't last long. I'd say sounding so 2012 is a big compliment, but 2012 wasn't 4 years ago. Discord was still around 4 years ago. It's turning 10 next year, I didn't realize that. And then my account turns 10 in 2026, the year after. I said Uvu. OOVOO. Man, how young are you? Kids these days don't know about them old technologies. That's not true, it's not technology. I guess, do you count software as technology? Usually, technology refers to the hardware side of things. I guess software does count, though. Yeah, look it up. Uvu. OOVOO. I don't think it ever got big since no one else I knew ever used it, but there was a Minecraft server I played on, and that's one of the things we used, along with Mumble, because Mumble has a mod, well, it's a third-party mod, that links up with Mumble and allows for 3D spatial audio in Minecraft. Well, for the voice chat, I should say. Oh, it shows those numbers at random. That's unfortunate. I would never have any numbers be random when picking usernames. I try to avoid numbers overall. Population Zelanator, I make an exception because there are some Zelanators that were chosen semi-randomly for the roles. However, though, a lot of the important Zelanators in Population Zelanator, their numbers were chosen specifically based on the real-life Discord users that had those. I'm pretty sure Alex wasn't born 6,000 years in the future. 6,830, if I did my math right. 32 years in the future. No, 28. Someone wants to subtract 2024 from 9852. Feel free to do so. Oh, I missed a gravel. Taking up an inventory slot, how dare you? Oh, you know what? Hold on. You don't have to take up an inventory slot. Ha! I got my slot back. 7828. I got close. I don't remember what number I said. You didn't know what to choose your username at the time? Well, I like Warrior Alex one more. I put some thought into Zelanator back in the day because I wanted something that I wanted to be cool with for the rest of my life. I would not be cool with Minecraft 1984 for the rest of my life. I don't even know if I knew about the book at the time. Does anyone know when 1984 was published? The George Orwell book? To this day, I still haven't read it. It's on my to-read eventually list. Minecraft 852 was taken. I wonder how many usernames, how many Minecraft number has been taken by now. One of these days, someone should go on NameMC and sort, see if there's a way to browse every Minecraft username taken. I feel like it has to be tracked first, which means you might need to manually type in Minecraft 1, Minecraft 2, Minecraft 01, Minecraft 001. That would take a very long time, but it very well could. It was released in 1949. Okay, so it may have been off about the year, but I still feel like we're getting there. We'll see. Oh, there's coal. Do I need the coal? I'll do it later. I wonder if there's a way to have go through the URLs. I wonder who owns Minecraft 1984. If it came out, because if that account was taken 2009, 2010, chances are it's unrelated to the book. Well, we cannot verify unless we know who owns it. Man, all the names you tried taking are already taken. Boy. Of course, the same thing, to this day, I still don't know how true it is. That's adorable, we're gonna ignore that. To this day, I don't know how true it is. But Zelanator, I was told, was taken when I tried registering that account name. That's why I had to be Zelanator. I know the book came out way before 2009, but I was talking about its popularity. I don't remember, when I was a youngin', I don't remember hearing about 1984 much. So I feel like only once the internet started skyrocketing in popularity and internet online communications in the, I guess, later 2000s. Based on a keyboard smash, you just slapped your hand on the keyboard? Let's see, so everything except the O was in the bottom row. Some people are like that though. They just hadoink, slap the keyboard, call it a day. I don't know if I've ever heard of DX before, but I've heard of XD being used at the end of names. Were you gonna be DX because it's like an extremely sad, or not extremely sad, someone's face in pain. If you put, hold on, where's my keyboard? There it is. Because if you put type D then an X, it's like you got the eyes and then a sad face, a fronty, but it's open. Bye. Is that where your DX came from? Should have been DSLR. Digital single lens reflex. DX is director's cut. Why is that not DC? What? I don't remember hearing DX before. Why is it an X? Something like extreme. I think potato 789 is all right. At least it's not 789, 3 numbers in a row. X being cut, crossed out. I get it. Slightly. I can understand, I'll say. I won't say I get it, I'll say I am capable of understanding. This is kind of similar. Not entirely, but it does remind me. Or it did make me think of, I don't know how many of y'all have been on tapings for live shows, live TV shows, where they have the audience, usually for the laugh track. That's where they get all the recordings. Real people are usually doing that, reacting to whatever's happening. I've been on a few of them. Well, one of the times, during a little break period, someone asked one of the actors or cameraman or whoever was on the show, whoever was working there, why the cameras were labeled A, B, C, and X. And so the reason I believe was, and why it's not A, B, C, D, is that specific show was only using 4 cameras and not 5. And so it was A, B, and C are standard, X stands for auxiliary, and some shows have A, B, C, D as the main 4, with X still being auxiliary. Totally random, but hearing the X stand for something, that's what it reminded me of. Alright, so there you go. Random little tidbit of knowledge, but talking about DX made me think of that. Because I wanted to know the same thing, why the cameras were A, B, C, D, X. So, random thought, but there you go. A lot of these streams are my random thoughts, but that's how it goes. Alright, let's see. Baked potato. Yeah, I think just having potato 789 sounds better. And then also, I was going to say, I'm not sure about wouldn't the texture, the water texture be based on the stone texture, not the other way around, since stone was added before water? Bedrock, I believe, is supposed to be an extremely high contrast version of stone. I think. Hold on, let's see. Can I find a piece of stone that's in the same format? Oh wait, did they fix bedrock rotation? Bedrock used to be rotated after they fixed the problem. Looks like it's all the same direction now. I guess they added bedrock back to the blacklist. Because dirt has random rotation, right? Yeah. So this is block down, block sideways, block down, block sideways. So yeah, the dirt has random rotation. Stone is not randomly rotated. I wonder how many textures are. Anyways, not important. Alright, well, yeah, let's keep going. At this point, potato, I'd say just stick to the potato theme. It's hard coming up with new names. That's why I still called method method. Alright, let's see. We're almost at the daylight. We have another 20 minutes of mining because our inventory is still not full, and now I know I need more pickaxes. You know, why do I still carry this sword around, even though I haven't seen any bad guys? I'm preparing for the future. Alright, see you later. Stone that has been cobbled. Delanator sounds like Delaware Nader. I will say I've not once been to Delaware. Yep. Yeah, soybean 56. The 56 didn't stand for anything, right? If I remember, because I know like either I've asked him or he shared before, and I want to say the 56 was random. Yeah, an individual soybean, bean of the soy. I really like all the old textures, but I don't know how to add texture packs on here without modifying the Minecraft version. Alright, we need gold. This can go into the ores chest. Oh, does my back button not work anymore? Oops. Oh, maybe I don't have that hotkey. What happened? Hold up. Have I been going crazy? I'm supposed to have... No, this is my back key. What? Did they disable it? I don't know how I'm supposed to pause the game without pressing the physical back button, because this is supposed to be... Hold up. Here, let me hover over this real fast. Nope, it still shows that the key binding is there. Maybe it's a bug. Huh. I didn't think about that. Oh well. What's wrong with the windows? I think the windows are great. I kind of wish these were panes in the sides though, but I didn't have panes when I installed them. I want to say dirt and grass has had little change in terms of the jopification for a reason of how iconic they were. Alright, I need... Yeah. I'm not going to make 8. There you go. We'll make 4. No. We'll make 6. There we go. I don't know if I'll use 6 pickaxes. Oh, wait. I don't have enough iron to fund 6 pickaxes. That's 2 iron blocks right there. This may be a terrible idea. Oops, I did not deconstruct those. You think I'll regret this? As long as I don't spend all the pickaxes, I think we'll be fine. Didn't the texture have 1 pixel change? 1.0, beta 1.9, that era. It changed a lot of textures by only 1 or 2 pixels. For most of them, I believe. And I think to myself, why? Did someone really just take the time to sit down, look at the entire texture atlas, and examine which blocks looked weird? Because most of the changes made sense for consistency or whatever. And Potato Nader Tato Vox? That sounds so weird. It was Junk Boy. Oh, did Junk Boy explain why the change occurred? Because I would need to look at it again. Potato Spudnox. Potato Spudinator. Howdy, Farlands Explorer. I do not plan on building the Farlands when I hit 0.9. As much as I like and appreciate and admire and greatly approve of traveling to the Farlands, I don't think I need to build them. Never did, but the only person to change textures... Oh, I didn't I didn't know that. I don't remember ever hearing a reason for why 1.0 made so many tiny changes. Why so many tiny changes to the textures. So I didn't know who would be responsible for that. It is interesting how Minecraft very likely won't be going to anything past 1 point whatever for the rest of its history. At this point, why even bother keeping the 1 point whatever? The whole point of having 3 different versions, or 3 different labels for the version, is to keep track of this stuff. Of course, the only ever time we used 0 point whatever was back in Classic, and pre-Classic, depending on what you consider pre-Classic. Well, let's grab this iron since I now am realizing how low we are. Nope. Change the gravel and the rose. You saying he took out the rose and replaced it with the poppy? Only 2. I wonder if Ultimate Polycraft Pack has the poppy renamed back. 2.0 did happen. That was April Fool's 2013. I would say it's one of my favorite April Fool's versions they did, but that's one of the few April Fool's versions I spent more than 20 minutes on. I haven't played a lot of the Infinity Snapshot. I haven't played a lot of the was it really virtual? Whatever the 1.9, that RV test. I haven't played a lot of One Block at a Time, even though I do think that version is interesting. I played a little bit of the voting snapshot. I think that was one of the more recent years. That one I thought was fun, but I still haven't played much. There was also the like old Doom style, high contrast looking one. Oh well. All the prettier textures were Junk Boy work. I didn't realize that. I didn't know someone was in charge of going through and cleaning it up. Yep. I wonder. I'm pretty confident. I cannot 100% verify since I don't know the next 100 years of the future, but I'm pretty confident Mojang will never release a Minecraft 2.0 or a Minecraft 2. But I can one day understanding if they start from square one with another Minecraft something than just have a subtitle attached to it. Not the sequel, that'd be extremely lame. But if there is a whole second Minecraft game that had the same voxel world format, voxel open world sandbox format, but carrying very little resemblance to Minecraft's current block states and survival aspects and all that stuff. I don't know if the internet's still going to be around 500 years from now. Can you imagine the year 2500? I can't think that far ahead. Too many things. Too many constants and variables. An official 2D Minecraft game, I think, would be cool. There was a mod for Minecraft around the 1.2, 1.3 era that was 2D Minecraft, and how it worked was it forced the world to only generate 2 blocks thick, and the camera was forced outside. I don't know how many people have seen that, but it was a cool mod. I tried downloading it, but at that time all the links were dead. And I'm pretty sure I didn't know how to use the Wayback Machine. So, I don't know. I'll just need to wait and see. But an official 2D Minecraft game would be cool. Even a 2D game mode, I think, would be interesting. Or whole world format. It would have to be a world format. But yeah. You know, for as much as I remember Mojang talking about Cobalt back in the day, I don't remember anything from it. Scrolls. Scrolls is another thing that Mojang talked about a lot that I don't remember. Yeah, I feel like something's gonna happen in our lifetimes that will greatly affect the internet. We're still using IPv4, right? That's only a small issue on the big scheme of things. Since IPv6, I feel we are much better prepared. Yeah, we'll see. One reason why I feel like though that Mojang would avoid making a 2D Minecraft clone comes down to people will say, then it's exactly like Terraria. Because that's just about the only difference that simple-minded people utilize. Of course, you know, gameplay, progression, and items and all that other stuff is different, but that's not what people turn to as the first comparison. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure if Scrolls got canceled and everyone forgot about it, probably meant it wasn't too big of a thing to begin with. Like, I don't know how much Cobalt how much interest there was in Cobalt, but I did want to play, 10 years ago when it was still around. Hello, hi, howdy, welcome to the stream. That's a buzz that important. No. How much longer do we have? 9 minutes. 9 minutes left of the day. How many pickaxes do I have? Oh, we still have plenty of inventory space. Oh yeah, the back button still doesn't work. I know my keyboard is fine, I think. I can type the button, right? Yeah. Okay, so I don't have a broken button. It must be a hotkey on here. Minecraft itself is not registering the input. Yeah, the unfortunate part about my keyboard and my mouse is that if they die, it just stops working. So I don't know if the battery dies or if something else happens. A good thing with this current mouse I'm using though, it doesn't have batteries. Well, it has a battery, but it doesn't have replaceable ones. I just plug in a USB-C cable and poof, let it sit for a while until the light turns off, the charging light, and then that's that. Aren't we on Internet 3? No, it's not Internet 3. We're on Web 3. That's the term, right? Web 3 is the current state of development. I don't think we've hit Web 4 yet. That's not directly internet related, but that is some sort of program going on. I don't remember what Web 1 was. Web 2 is the common familiar internet we're used to. Web 3 is blockchain, cryptocurrencies, all that stuff. So I don't know if there will be something to replace the internet specifically, but I know Web 3 has been going around for a few years now. Yeah, that's not the same. I know that's not what you're talking about, but it made me think of that. But we'll just need to wait and see. Oops, that's all going. Is Web 1 will really military file storing? Or I feel like it was something simpler than that. I'm not familiar. I haven't looked into the topic for a while now. Yeah, I know one of these days I'll look more into Web 1, Web 2, Web 3 because I wanted to know a few years back what it was since that's when I first started hearing about it. And oh, I don't remember. I'll read up on the history. I've said before, I'm not much of a history person. Certain parts of history are interesting, though. And history of technology, the internet, and things of that nature, I find interest there. Hold on, can I doop. I'm gonna hold on to this real fast. All right, cool. Back to work. Back to digging. Since this is You still have a lot more inventory space. I wasn't expecting to mine today, but I thought we still had another chest. Another chest full of cobblestone, but turns out we didn't. Good thing I did. Hooray. Oh, you see some of that? Assuming we're not still dropping frames. Yeah, you seeing this? I'll grab some of that blue carbon. See, there are some ores hiding in here. You can make strip mines all you want, but if you want to be most effective at catching everything, clear out the spaces between. Hooray! 4 diamonds. Eventually, I'll have enough diamonds to use that for pickaxes. I don't know how much I feel like burning through diamond pickaxes just mining cobblestone. This is not a fun activity. There's some blue nuggets. One thing I've always found interesting is like coal and diamonds. Well, I guess coal makes more sense just because of how it is. But like when you find diamonds, the ore has a bunch of specks on it, like every other ore. But when you mine it, it's one singular diamond. Why? Same thing with emeralds. Why are emeralds even smaller specks? See, lapis and redstone, they make some sense. Ore makes sense because that's the vein for iron and gold. Coal, just the general, like dusty, compressed nature of coal. That one makes sense. Well, I guess it does kind of depend on the coal. One of these days, I'll look more into different coal types in regards to what the railroads used to use back when steam locomotives were the only locomotives. Of course, at that point you'd be looking at the 20s and earlier. Diesel was around a little bit then, but not a lot. There's indeed lapis, but we're just going to leave the lapis. Moderate sized chicken nugget. I don't know, that's just whatever texture Notch chose. Because the diamond texture has been in the game, or the original texture was in the game from InDev all the way until 1.13 when it changed to 1.14. Pretty sure the diamond item texture didn't change at all. Yeah, let's see. We have another 3 minutes. Hold on, how many pickaxes do I have? I haven't been paying attention. I've been rambling about Minecraft and Web3 and other stuff. And the shape of diamonds. It is a programmer art moment. A lot of the textures were programmer. In fact, all the way until I think beta 1.2. So beta 1.1 and earlier, I have to say 99% of those textures were made by Notch. Because Mojang AB, or Mojang Specifications, I think it's Mojang Specifications at the time, now it's AB. That wasn't officially founded until December of 2010. That's when Notch started hiring other people. So that was at the midpoint of Alpha 1.2, mid to late point. That was right around when beta hit. But beta 1.0 and 1.1 didn't add any new items, I don't think. It added capes, but that's not an item. Beta 1.2 was the first update to add blocks and items after Alpha 1.2. Isn't the diamond ore texture still mostly how it looks? The Joppa one, because of how familiar of a texture it was while all the other ores changed. Okay, how are we doing on inventory space? I feel like we should just stay down here, use up the rest of our pickaxes, and then tomorrow, when we start, we'll have other stuff. Oop. Hold up. Am I going crazy, or is that not where I think it is? Oh, that's the midpoint. Okay, I was confused as to why I was seeing pillars over there. I thought, did those get regenerated? No. So it's the same shape, but the texture has subtle changes. I guess that's kind of what I was referring to. The pattern of it was supposed to be the same. Can you stop bothering me with the ding ding dings? Oh, yeah, I wanted to say the important stuff they kept the same. As someone who doesn't use modern day Java textures, there's a lot of speculation. You know, I still don't have a Zelinator wearing a tinfoil hat image. If someone wants to make one for me, I'll throw that up every time I talk about speculation. You know what I could do? I could just make my YouTube profile picture and have a edit on a tinfoil hat. Lapis probably has the same texture because it's different to begin with. Challenge accepted. Alright, well, you're gonna have to make it good. I need to approve. Approve of the Zelinator wearing a tinfoil hat with big letters that say speculation. Talking once again about Tyler McVicker, formerly known as Valve News Network. You know, the passionate gamer. He has speculation bubbles that he throws up in his videos every now and again. I would need to whip out one of his previous videos, one of his recent ones. I want to say his most recent Half-Life 3 episode. Wait, no, I think he released another one. The one that released at the beginning of August. I think he had a speculation throw up at that time. So whenever I say speculation on here, that's kind of the first image that pops to my mind because that's what I'm familiar with. But I also talk about tinfoil hat theories, and so speculation Zelinator has to wear a tinfoil hat. Bye! You know what'd be funny? If I changed the chainmail hat texture to a tinfoil hat within my, whatchamacallit, within the resource pack I use for Population Zelinator. Yeah, as the sun comes... Just kidding. As the sun goes down, share your final thoughts for today, because we are all done. I didn't realize I went 2 minutes past. So let me just dig up the last of the stone as you say farewell, because we passed 2 hours, 2 minutes already. So time flies when you're having fun, even though there's still so much more left to go. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.